Hi, this is DarkFox127 and welcome to an early mod preview of Shalidor's Migrant Portals. This is a mod that I've been working on for between 1 and 2 months, and I thought I would go ahead, give you a short preview of it and see what people's thoughts are before it goes out for beta testing and eventually release. So let's dive into the game and I'll explain a little bit about the mod and show you through some of it. Okay, so here we are in game. Some of you may have noticed that I am in the Labyrinth. This is a place of, well, magic. It's where a man named Shalidor, a famous wizard from the Elder Scrolls lore, was said to hold a lot of his greatest secrets. I felt that this place was pretty lacking, pretty linear, pretty boring, and it didn't really have a really good reward at the end of it. So I figured this was the perfect place to tie my lore in with my own mod and to place my portals. So in short, this mod is an addition to the Labyrinth where you can come in, complete a short additional dungeon that's added to this place, and at the end of it you'll be rewarded with 5 portals which can be placed on the ground by dropping small stones, as we'll see shortly, and you can teleport between them all with no restrictions other than make sure that you're not in combat. And you'll be able to place them, like I say, anywhere in the world and just teleport between them. So you'll see how cool that is very shortly. What you'll have to do to activate the start of this quest is just to complete the labyrinth. So just run through, kill the Dremora at the end, and then when you turn back round to where the entranceway is, you'll see that there's an opening that will appear. So this will open up out of the ground. You can head on down. Now at the moment it is a very short dungeon, and at first I was considering not really bothering doing anything longer than this because the main focus of the mod is just the reward. However, I feel it is maybe a little too short and I might extend it, but we'll have to see. So yeah, you'll get a small dungeon first. So I'm just going to walk in here. Wait for these Draga to wake up. Enemies aren't particularly difficult. Come on, Draga, what the hell are you doing? There we go, they're waking up eventually. So let's just get rid of these. And you'll find there's all sorts of hidden things around, which are going to be linked with a short puzzle. So just search about. So I'll let you guys do that. Basically, you come to this section here, and this man, there's some lore behind this guy. Well, I say lore, there's some story behind him. He's basically got a note here, which is going to help you with the puzzle. This guy basically was mortally wounded as he entered this place, trying to uncover the secrets of Shalidor's magic. And he wrote himself a note before he bled out, basically, after he was attacked by the various creatures down here. And he's put up a banner pretty much warning you to turn back, saying it's pretty dangerous. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and try and get through this main door. Now, I don't want to spoil things in the mod, so I'm going to cut the video here, get through there, and then continue on to show you the rest of it. Okay, so once you get through that doorway, you'll see you've got a sort of cool thing at the top there. You'll walk down this hallway. And you'll come to a cross section just here, which has a small puzzle. You'll get an autosave before this area because there is a boss right through that doorway. So you'll basically have to solve this puzzle. Like I said, there's things lying around that are going to help you do that. And then this door will open up once you've solved that. So again, I'm just going to skip this section so it doesn't really spoil anything or show how to complete things. Okay, so after you make your way through this doorway, you'll see there's a skeleton here. The door will close behind you. These guys are going to shoot down some oil lamps, which will block off the area where the prize is. This guy's going to get a little upset with you, and I'd best turn on God mode, or I'm going to get absolutely destroyed, as I'm just using a test character. And this guy here is called the Protector of Secrets. There's some information in a book just behind those flames that will explain what he's doing in here. You'll see he's got a kind of cool ebony armor on that actually has a glowing symbol in the middle, the symbol of Shalidor himself. And I'm going to go ahead and just beat this guy down. So you'll have to fight this guy for a certain period of time. I'm not going to tell you what happens, but something cool does happen. It's a little more interesting than just destroy him. And you'll then get the fire to sort of die down and you'll be able to get by. You will also find things around the edges here that you can use to help you in your battle. And let's just say there's a bit more to it. So again, I'm going to cut the video because I don't want to spoil anything. And I'm going to get this guy out of the way. And then we're going to get to showing the actual portals. Okay, so after having defeated the boss of the chamber, like I say, I might make this a heck of a lot longer, as it does feel a little too short considering I'm trying to extend this whole place and make it more interesting and less linear. You'll see that for some reason my character's just coughing. He's like, oh, I need food. But anyway, yeah, you'll see you've got a book here. This has a poem very much in the style of the rest of Shalidor's books that are in the game. And just past that, you've got a chest here. You'll definitely want to know what's in there. And there are the 5 portals, which are in the form of little stones that you can pretty much carry around in your inventory. So I'm just going to show you one of these working. So you'll see they're in your inventory. There's one for each school of magic. You go ahead, you just drop one as normal. You'll also get little tutorial messages that do show on the screen to help guide you to know how to work the mod. So you haven't got to read the entire mod page all the while. Although you should always read mod pages. So there you go. You can see the tutorial message there. And it tells you that you can simply activate it. You're going to need more than one place down, however, for it to actually work. Otherwise, you've got nothing to teleport to. You can crouch and activate if you want to go ahead and just pick that back up. And it'll actually pick that stone back up then. So if you want to take it back with you, place it someplace else, you can do that. I'm going to go ahead and get 2 activated. So I'm even going to do the conjuration one. I'm only going to show you 2 of these. I'm not going to show you all of them. I'll let you see that when the mod's released. So you see they've all got the symbol in the middle. They've got their unique design, sort of like a black marble, and they glow the colour that is correspondent to their magic type. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to COC to Riverwood, because where else would you ever want to go? And then I'm going to teleport myself straight back in by dropping a portal somewhere down in Riverwood and backtracking. Give that a moment just to load. This is also currently running on a partially modified special edition, as I'm currently working on a mod list. Damn, it's quiet. Very quiet around here. Okay, so I'm just going to place this somewhere nice and flat. So I'm going to go over here. Where the hell is everybody? It's abandoned. What's the time around here? That's weird. I'm taking health damage apparently. Okay, so I'm going to drop the alteration one here. You'll actually see the stone drop out your inventory, and that will literally pop as it hits the ground. So we've got our alteration portal here, and I'm going to go straight back to my conjuration portal. The timing can be a little off on the sounds at the moment because I'm recording and the computer's having to run a little bit harder than usual. And there we go. I can teleport between the 2, so I can go back as well if I want. Give that another moment, and we should end up right back in Riverwood. And it's pretty much as simple as that. It's just a really cool portal system that has been incorporated into the Labyrinth. And it was not raining here a second ago. But yeah, that is Shalidor's Migrant Portals. So I hope you like the look of the mod. Please let me know in the comments section down below. If you want to follow all of my work, you can, of course, visit me on my website at www.darkfox127.co.uk. You can also catch me live streaming the development of this mod. In fact, I'd say about 8% of this mod has been live streamed, and that's the plan for my future mods. I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. You can check out my schedule on my website on the events page. Also, please be sure to come along and check out the community Discord, where we've got well over 400 members, and it's great for just getting to know people and talking everything Skyrim, as well as sharing your own creations. I do also have a Patreon. If you've got a little bit of extra coin lying around each month, you can help support the stream and also just my work in general, and it helps keep the lights on around here. So that is just about it for this video. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you next time.